Hello, everyone. This is Mike from Dimensional Walking. And today I'm going to talk about an interesting subject. It's a group of beings called the Earthseekers. Okay? So many years ago, when I lived in Tucson, Arizona, I met a psychic there. And I remember a conversation I had with her, and she was talking about a group called the Earthseekers. Okay? And anyways, I also, about the same time, within a few months, I ran across a Native American shaman who resided in northeastern part of Arizona. And he also talked about a group he called, again, the Earth Seekers. Now, these two people did not know each other at all, but their stories about the Earth Seekers were very similar. I think the psychic, she had kind of like a vision. It had some really strong feelings about this group, and I think she had some type of communication. Very similar, the Native American shaman also had in the dream state or dream time, he met or communicated with Earth Seekers. Okay, so the stories that they told me were very similar. So I'm kind of combine them and just give you a little bit of a story about this group called the Earth Seekers. So these Earth Seekers were traveling our solar system, or they are traveling our solar system, and they're looking for the perfect combination, of course, of water, light, temperature, suitable gases, and that would be to sustain biological life. And it would be biological life for us as humans and for them, whatever type of being they are. Okay, so so I believe they're out there, and they're looking for either for us for a replacement planet, or for themselves for a planet, or a combination. That was never made clear. Okay, so it could be either or. Now, so let's just ask this question: Are humans in their 11th hour? Okay, there is too many people here on Earth. We are using too many of the resources too quickly. So there's 8 billion people now on Earth, okay? And we are, every year, we lose they estimate between 60 and 75,000 species, okay? Biological species. That could be animal, insect, plant, but that's a lot every year in, year out, okay? And of course, most of that, not everyone, but most of that is contributable to man's kind of abuse on the planet. Okay, we as Americans, and other parts of the world, Western part of the world, are really consumer. We're really a consumer democracy. That's what we do. We consume. Okay, and just recently, within the last 10 to 15 years, there's two other countries, huge countries, China and India, who are also trying to get to the consumer part. India being a democracy, China not so much. Okay, but they're still want to become like us from a standpoint of a consumer society. So, anyways, again, India, which I believe now is the largest country in the world as far as population goes. So they actually passed China just recently. So all of our ecosystems are declining. I think that's something we can all agree on. Um, and because of this consumerism I'm talking about, it's basically contributing to all these different declines of the earth itself. So, 200 years ago, before the Industrial Revolution, the CO2 count around the world was estimated at 250 parts per million. Okay, that's I would say that's kind of a norm. I know that there's people out there with debate. Yes, CO2 goes up and down. Okay, usually quite slowly up and quite slowly down. Well, In the last 200 years, it's gone from 250 parts per million to, I think, as of yesterday, it was 424 parts per million. Okay? So that's a heck of a swing. That's about 154 parts per million swing, which is huge, which is absolutely huge over a 200-year period. Okay? I don't think they've ever found going backwards. And I agree, they can't look all the way back to the beginning of time, but for the last 10, 15, 20,000 years, they've never seen a period where it moved in 200 years 150 parts per million. That hasn't happened. And I will tell you, because I've been kind of studying this for most of my life, we have already passed the tipping point as far as I'm concerned. Um, we talk about this tipping point. They still talk it's still ahead of us. It's not. We've already passed the real tipping point. Now, could it get a lot worse? Absolutely. If we don't do something, it will get a lot worse. Okay? But here's the other issue. Probably 90% of the world's population is sort of disengaged on the subject or completely disconnected from the subject, even though it's the future of the planet. Okay? 90%. That means that only 10% right now are holding the truth. Okay? What's going on? And that we really have to do something really quickly. Anyways, I can call ourselves the consumer Titanic, because it's just a matter of time we're going to hit that iceberg, and it's going to pretty much cause mass extinction to our planet. So, anyways, let's get back to the Earthseekers. So, my question would be: are they trying to save us, or just trying to save themselves? I don't think they're trying to save us. I really don't. I think they're coming. I think these beings, whoever they are coming. And I think the bottom line is we have our own choice. We have our own destiny. And I do believe they're going to let us destroy ourselves. I don't think they're going to let us destroy the earth. Here was another interesting thing. Both of these people I talked to about the Earthseekers, both of them said that the Earthseekers described our planet as the blue beauty. Okay? That's what came through. Okay? Which is pretty amazing if you think about it. And they also did say, both of them said, that this is probably what happened to Mars, and this is probably, it could have happened also to Venus. That's the impression they got from the Earthseekers. Mars, they seem to indicate, had a very thriving civilization, and it kind of went the same way, but of course thousands and hundreds of thousands of years ago this all happened. So what'll probably happen is, and I'm not telling you this is what I heard from the psychic and from the shaman, is that they will probably take DNA from us, basically, and may even take a few people, maybe some abductees or contactees or people they feel comfortable with, and they will take them to another similar planet system that they're looking for right now. And then I don't know what's going to happen to the rest of the humans. They may just take the rest of the humans or whatever, but I think they want to save the planet itself and the other species, the other animal species, the other plant species, and make it right. So, but I will say time is very short, and truly is a tremendous challenge for all of us to right this ship and avoid the extinction iceberg, which is probably just in front of us as we speak right now. Now, the only thing I can say is it's very possible. I've been talking a lot about artificial intelligence. Maybe there's going to be a way. Maybe there will be a way that artificial intelligence will help us save this planet in the future. But I think they really have to hurry it up. So, anyways, with all that said, let's hope these Earthseekers are on their way, and they're going to get here shortly. Anyways, with all that said, Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.